And before we get out of here, too, we got to get to the basketball component. Like, 7-3 or 8-2, 6-4. We can't rob them of whatever they can do. I'm kind of looking forward to tonight. I'm not happy.
How about 15-20?
No, that would be a nightmare. But what if Kuminga is really and he was already in his groove? What if he really knows now? You know what? And other guys for that matter. What if we see Jackson Davis, who didn't have the best game the last game after I lobbied for him? But I mean, I'm just wondering the ripple down effect of. I'm not counting them out. I'm doubtful.
Out for what?
But what if
you're not counting them out for what?
To win ball games and stay afloat until he gets back.
Yeah, no, they can win ball games and stay afloat. But this is the Warriors we're talking about, Goo. It's the Warriors. It's not. We're not a squad on the rise. Hey, can we break through? No. Your coach said a week ago you're a championship team,
that he did.
And now we head in to the next month with nothing but uncertainty. Like that's the thing. It's like sabotages a season. There's nobody that can say what's going on with Draymond Green isn't negatively affecting this team.
Well, those are facts.
They holding us back, my brother.
That guy, I love him.
Let's go to Liam in Oakland. Hi, Liam.
The town.
How's it going?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
First and foremost, RIP to your confidence. Sorry about your story today.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You may as well. You may as well just put it in the coffin at this point. It ain't coming back. Draymond may come back. My confidence won't.
Oh, your hairline's still looking good.
You're gonna lose some weight.
Listen, my point I was trying to make is with all this happening, it's just distracting from the year that Steve Kerr is having.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
What does he mean? A good year?
Go ahead.
What kind of year is he having?
Go ahead, Liam. I was kind of doing
it's all good. No, he's having a terrible year. I mean, he's the bottom line. He's the reason why the Warriors are so disappointing right now. And, with the loss to the Kings, we got the loss to the Clippers, barely beat the Blazers. And then the last game, if it wasn't for Draymond, we'd be talking about same old Steve Kerr, the coaching decision. And so now with Draymond out, he basically has a new lease on this season saying that, we lost because Draymond's out. So he's got an excuse rather than being on the hot seat right now.
Well, listen, he's not under contract for next year. Thanks for the call, Liam. Appreciate it, and appreciate the kind words about my hairline. I hear you. D. Lou, the boss. Now, he's been somebody that I've never been a huge fan of on the YouTube chat.
My guy.
Steiny, go bye-bye. Steiny's confidence, go bye-bye.
You didn't tell the people there was another young lady we work with here. You ran the story by her, and she looked at it from a woman's angle and said the young lady, the whippersnapper, was striking up conversation for you to possibly, but you're spoken.
And guess what?
Now look at you.
She was as truthful as Mike Dunleavy saying we want Jordan Poole to retire here.
Dude, don't go to that one. That one cut me.
Let's go to Rich in Fremont.
Rich,
what's up, buddy? Hey, Rich, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to put the rat on the table, man. Atco. Go Atco. I think when it really comes down to it, none of these individuals on this team are wanting to admit the obvious, and that is that this is over. Okay?
Rich.
Everything they've done in Golden State, it was great. We enjoyed it. I'm part of that fan base. I enjoyed it. But the reality of the matter is, hey, the caller last week said the moment that they bench Klay Thompson, it's over. And they benched him. Now you got the situation with Draymond Green. It's over. This happened to a lot of great teams. It happened to San Antonio Spurs. It happened to the Lakers. It happened to the Celtics. It happens. Okay? But the core individuals, and I ain't just talking about the big three. I'm talking about Steve Kerr. It also goes for Joe Lacob. They are in denial, and they don't want to admit the fact that, hey, This was great while it lasted, but hey, there's nobody more undefeated than Father Time. They might as well admit it. It's over.
Thanks, Rich.
All right, guys.
And Rich is not normally like that. But I'll tell Rich, Steiny, we don't know that.
Right.
But
and we don't know it's over. But what do you need to do? You need to be hit with a mallet?
No. What if Wiggins all of a sudden? What if he snaps out of it?
Okay. Then you're
like he did against.
Then you're a 500 team.
And what if Clay?
What about him?
We've been seeing signs.
Okay. Then
we saw bad signs.
Then you're a 42 win team. You don't believe what you're saying. That's the thing.
No,
you don't believe this team's going to
I'm a lover, man.
No, I know you are, but you're also. So let me ask you a question. If I told you right now the Warriors have a point, not 1%, 1/10 of 1% chance to win it this year, would you then just say, well, let's keep it rolling?
Oh no, and I'm telling you now on this day, Thursday, they need it. They change gonna come.
Well,
that's what I would do.
But no, you're.
Change. I'm over the big three.
Right.
Like,
so they can't win it, is what. So you do
like
understand.
I told Willard
that.
at the summit.
Right. They
need
can't
a T-shirt
win it.
that
Okay.
says
So
that, it's currently constructed.
You can't have it both ways. You can't acknowledge this team isn't a championship team and then say, but we can't rob them of it. Now, if you're saying this is not a championship team, the only way they'll become a championship team is making moves. Well, that's one
that's
thing.
what I said. I changed it, and I admitted
okay. So you admit this run's over. It's over with this group. See, you're unwilling to go. It's okay. Yeah. You're not alone.
I know we do the show, Steiny and Goo and Evan, but it's not about me in the sense that if they choose to stay the course, they control if they can win it or not. Now,
they don't anymore. See, they don't. I don't believe that. They're not the best team in the. What do they control right now?
Wow.
I don't know.
I hear you, man. Because when you talk like that, and then Rich saying what he's saying. The other part of this, and this is super fear, this keeps me up at night.
Mm-hmm.
How is Steph going to process this?
Well, he's processing it right now, I guarantee you.
This is not going to fly. Watching LeBron and everybody else try to get these rings at the end, that's all. That's a real another issue for Joe Lacob, possibly.
You say there's no chance Curry would go in there and say, get me out of here. You said there's no chance of that.
But then things like this happen to where
so there is a chance.
Yeah, of
course. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
The 0.01% you put.
Warriors are actually 30-1.
Are they 30-1?
Go jump on him, Goo. Thunder. Yeah, go jump on him.
And the Kings.
They're better than the Thunder? Wow.
45-1.
Well, nothing to see here. Here's the other thing, and you can say, well, you got to get look every day you move forward with this particular team you're officially get off me. You're officially wasting Curry now. I hate the theory of wasting Curry because it makes it sound like the powers that be go out of their way to not put a team around him. I hate that. But if you're going to say, well, we've wasted Steph Curry's, you're wasting it now. Get your head out of the sand. You're wasting it now. Let's go to Keith in San Jose. He's got a positive Warrior take. Right off the bat, Keith, I put you right on without a lot of weight because I wanted to turn positive. What's up?
Thank you. I mean, the Warriors have given us so many positive vibes over the years. I mean, whatever happened to our support, like back in the Run TMC days? I mean, we just enjoyed the ride. I mean, whatever we got from it, we got from it. I mean, that's what sports is about. I mean, this sets up a good storyline where the Warriors might turn it around. But, I mean, us as fans, we owe it to them. They've given us 4 championships in the recent years. It's like we owe it to them to kind of just sit back and enjoy it. And hopefully they turn it around, and we got to be there to support them. And, Draymond Green, yes, he got some issues. But, I mean, he's a key component of those 4 championships. And, yeah, maybe this is the twilight, but, they are champions, and they deserve to ride into the sunset with our support.
Appreciate the call, Keith.
They're doing that, except one guy's not on his horse, and we don't know when he'll be back on his horse.
Draymond, to me, has lost any right to dictate anything at this point.
And
even retiring as a Warrior.
Is there a soul out there that would argue? Because if I'm wrong, and you're right, and this is disaster city, and somehow they don't qualify, or it's just not what we expected.
Of course,
this will be 2 seasons in a row. People can point at Dre and say you're the.
But
reason.
He doesn't have a problem.
Well, that was, you know what I was.
I'm not talking, but like, and I'll kind of bring it full circle. Like this is exactly what hit me from the end of last show to the start of this show. Like, of all the things, like the one thing that has become Draymond Green's got a problem, and the Warriors have a bigger problem.
Yeah. And his biggest problem is he fears nobody in the organization.
That's what. See, what the NBA did yesterday was saying, you know what, we're not sure what we're going to do, but we ain't sweeping it under the rug.
Man.
Let me tell you what we're not doing, Draymond. We're not giving you 8 games, and we'll catch you in late December. He's
been a national story. They have.